this year is a bit of uncharted territory in the Da Vinci Dance Department, in that every single kid in this school is performing on stage in one of our dance shows this year. And I can guarantee that our term students, particularly our 8th graders who have kind of been around the block a couple of times here, we're not betting on this being part of their 8th grade experience. And they're doing it anyway. And it's awesome. And they're gonna, they are, all these kids that are performing, whether they ever want to go on to perform past their years at Da Vinci or not, this is gonna stay with them in a really important way. Performing teaches us a lot, right? It teaches us how to be resilient and respond to things that are unexpected and be brave in the face of all sorts of feelings and to do the thing anyway. And it's awesome, and it's an incredible life skill to have, and I'm so proud of all these kids who are up here doing it. We have everyone from 6th grade term kids who this is their first time ever doing this, up through Dance 3-4, who have been like training and dancing intensely for the past 3 years, and everything in between tonight. So we've got a great show for you. Please applaud generously. Please give your love and your energy to these beautiful dancers of every level up on this stage, and enjoy the Spring Dance Concert. Thank you.
J'irai danser sous l'orage, je traverserai les nuages comme le fait la lumière. J'écouterai sous la pluie la symphonie des éclairs. Dès sa plus tendre enfance, elle ne savait pas parler autrement qu'en criant tout bas. Pas faute d'essayer de les retenir, ces cris et ces larmes qui les faisaient tant. Il fait toujours beau au-dessus des nuages, mais moi si j'étais un oiseau, j'irais danser sous l'orage, je traverserais les nuages comme le fait la lumière. J'écouterais sous la pluie la symphonie des éclairs. En grandissant, rien ne s'est calmé. Petite tempête s'est trouvée, des raisons de pleuvoir autant qui pourrait l'aimer. en chantant sous la pluie la symphonie des éclairs.
See the girl with the diamond ring?
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Good morning, Slam, and welcome to the jam. Good morning, Slam, if you wanna jam. Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Yo, what you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Yo, what you gonna do? Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy JC. I ain't so fast that thing. Watch me flex behind my back. You know what's that? Jam all in your face. What's up? Just feel the bass. Drum and rock it down the road. Shaking, cooking, space, come on, just like that. Hey DJ, turn it up, kiss it, go hard. So hey, let's go.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. One step to the right, we headed to the dive.
I feel its fate. When no one is around, I feel its fate. I think too much. I feel its fate. Ain't nobody watching. I feel its fate. I just fade away. I just fade away.
Tribulation, but I know God. Satan wanna put me in a bow tie. Trying to get the holy water, don't go dry. Yeah. I look around me. Something you really wanna tell me, but you think you'll never tell me. In front of a dirty devil, remember they tell me, and I love myself. What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving. Or let the paranoia haunt you. These the fashion police are in my heart. On my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the man's supposed to love company. What do you want from me and my scars? Everybody lack confidence. Everybody lack confidence. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this. I love myself. In the street, and a gun in the hood, and a mob of police, and a rap on the corner, and a line full of fiend, and a bottle full of lean, and a bottle on the scheme, yeah. These days of frustration, keep y'all on tuck in rotation. I duck these cold faces, post up, feet, fight for faces. Dreams of reality's peace. Low steam in the face of the beast. The sky can fall down, the wind can cry now, the strong in me, I still smile. I love myself.
never seen it. Find a thing to dip it in. Some don't get sticky. The bananas out that B-double-O-T-Y, oh my. Who's that sick? Come on, woo. There it is,
don't get comfy. The first thing we have to do is you guys make a transition silently. If 7th graders could quietly exit, 8th grade dance 2 and 3, 4 folks spread out. So when I took the baton years ago, teaching tap and running this dance department, I inherited this great tradition, which is at the final spring dance concert, the 8th graders who are in dance 1 through 4, they've all learned this tap anthem called the Shim Sham. They start in dance 1, and everybody learns it. Tappers all over the world know some variation on the Shim Sham. And so this is a rite of passage that we do at Da Vinci, where the 8th graders, as they're getting ready to move on to high school, come together, they do the Shim Sham one last time all together on this stage. So before we do anything else, I present our 8th grade dance 2 and 3, 4, Shim Sham. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, here, you go. I'm so So I'm going to have all of my dancers join me on stage. Everybody come up and join me on stage and have a seat. We have some thank yous to do here today. And do you want to do yours first? Okay. I'm going to pass the mic to Ms. Wilson, and then I'll do mine after. Bear with us. Thank you for your patience.
All right. First of all, thank you, friends and family and students, for supporting this Dance 2 crew here. So I would like to present on the behalf of PPSA is here too. But we want to present some flowers for our wonderful, I consider this person our North Star here at Da Vinci. If you ever get confused on our mission and our value and what we believe here at Da Vinci, we look to Sarah. The countless hours that she dedicates to this program I can't even count them. So thank you so much, Sarah Martins. The next person is our drama tech extraordinaire, Heidi. She is our comet. She constantly is like, pew, coming in, saving the day, taking care of things, and then she's gonna pew, headed over to the next performance somewhere in the district. So thank you so much, Heidi. Our next star is Miss Bethany Balmer. She has stepped into a huge role. Thank you so much. It's a big role to take, and she is graciously stepped in, and she is just so humble about it, as you can see. So thank you for all your countless hours working with our kiddos. And last is one of our volunteers. I really wish I had 1,000 bouquets to give, but this last person is our volunteer, Stephanie. Where is
Pamela?
Pamela, sorry. Why did I think Stephanie? I don't know. Pamela, come on up here. Hundreds and hundreds of volunteer hours that you give to Da Vinci. Thank you. It is all for them, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica from the PTSA. You may have gotten a little purple flyer today. We are running our end of year fundraiser, and we would love it if you could participate. The PTSA funds wonderful programs like this and all the wonderful arts that you get to see at Da Vinci, and we want to keep that funding going for next year. So there's an auction that you can bid on, and we're asking for direct donations. If you can do that, if you can afford to send some money to Da Vinci and for your kids, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
As I said before the show, over the course of our 2 performances in January and the 2 performances this weekend, we have had every single Da Vinci student on this stage. So that is close to 450 kids, which is, as you can imagine, a fairly monumental task. And it doesn't happen with just me or just me and Bethany. It happens with a whole host of humans that help us to get here and help us see what you got to see today on this stage. So I would like to take a minute. First of all, I'd like to thank our administration, Mr. Roosevelt and Ms. Wilson, for their support. And though they're not here today, very deservedly taking the day off, our office staff, Serena and Jennifer. They deserve a world of thanks and gratitude. Our custodial staff, Terry, Sage, and Brenda. That's a big job. Our teachers at Da Vinci are exceptional, and what they all do to support our mission as a place where we embrace risk-taking and authenticity and artistry is really exceptional. And so I want to thank all of our teaching staff, but especially I want to thank the teachers who loaned us their classrooms to use as dressing rooms, the teachers who volunteered their time to help supervise backstage. We're so grateful. When you see a Da Vinci teacher, please thank them for all the things that they do outside of their regular time in the classroom with our students. I would like to thank also all the parent and family volunteers that gave hours and time to be here with us over the course of this process. We're so grateful for your supervision, your help with costumes, your help with all the things. Thank you for all of you that gave some time and energy to that. Finally, I'm kind of getting to my point here, which is that I've got this really incredible crew of folks who I'm so lucky to work with. The first, you met her briefly, Pamela Kreutz. Get on out here. Pamela's official title is volunteer coordinator, but we call her Mama Bear because she does everything for our dancers and everything for us, and I'm so grateful. So if you ever have a chance to work with her, say hello to her, have a conversation, do it. She's amazing. Her son went here many, many years ago. He's a full-fledged adult, off adulting, and she still comes back every single dance show to help us. For these kids. We had an unexpected switcheroo not too long ago, which is that our regular costumer who had been with us for years let us know that she was going to be going on tour with her brother's dance company in Europe and wasn't going to be here for this show. Surprise! So after a little minor panic attack, oh man, I'm so lucky to have this person say yes. Dane Lennon came to the rescue. Dane, come on in here, Dane. Dane came in, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. 2 weeks ago, costumed thousands of pieces of costumes. We're so grateful, and just the best person to have with us and on our little team here. So thank you, Dane. We're appreciative. Heidi Sprecher, the woman of many, many talents. Thank you for all the things that you do. When Heidi first started working at Da Vinci with us, and we used to hire people to do all these tech jobs, and it's expensive to hire adults to come in and do all these tech jobs. And we finally were like, why don't we just train kids to do this? It's great education. They get to go on and work tech theater as highly skilled kids walking into high school on the first day of high school. And they're doing it. We have students running tech at this school who I would trust to run tech by themselves. And Heidi, that's because of your guidance and your funneling them in the right directions. But I want to give special shout outs, and no, techies, student techies, I do not buy you flowers, I buy you candy. Middle schoolers. So I want to shout out in individuality, oh my gosh, individually. Richard, Rowan, Mateo, Emerson, Malachi, Benji, Blue, Hazel, and Franklin, thank you. Come see me for candy. I got a bag of candy for you. And finally, I do want to acknowledge we had a guest choreographer for this show who set that hip-hop piece that was right before the slideshow. His name is Cam Welch, and we were so fortunate to have him here. So we already did our little mini thank you, and I gave the flowers before, but Cam, give a shout out to Cam. Finally, Bethany Balmer, get your little sweet self up here. Bethany rescued me this year, came in right at the beginning of the year as a long-term, or actually at the beginning it was a short-term sub. Didn't know how long she was going to be here, and she planted herself and made incredible connections with everyone in this building and did an incredible job guiding these kids toward what you see them doing out here, and has just been really exceptional as a partner. So thank you for everything that you have done. I'm so grateful. Oh, man. Now, as much as I love and appreciate you all, and I do love and appreciate you all, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support with these dancers. I'm going to turn my back on you for a minute. Hi. Sixth graders, you just did this thing for the first time, and you are remarkable. And now you know what's to come next year and the year after, what bigger and better we can do together as you go through your years at Da Vinci. My seventh graders, I'm so grateful I got one more year with you. So grateful. I'm so proud of all the work you've done. But my eights. My eighth graders. Like 2 seconds ago, you were squishy little sixth graders. And the amount of growth and tenacity and grace that you all have demonstrated as you have matured into these glorious humans is so humbling. I'm so proud of all of you. I can't wait to see what you do next. This is always your home. Please know that this is always your home. You got me? Eighth graders, I love and adore you. Always come back. I do want to reiterate those purple flyers that you all got. Anything that you can do to help support these programs that we offer at this school. This place is magic. I think all of us adults in the room can probably remember middle school, if you didn't block it out. And what we have here is like lightning in a bottle. It is truly magical what students are doing in this school, and with your support we can continue to offer the arts programming that we do. So please consider any donation that you can give. We're grateful. Now I'm gonna let these beautiful dancers take one last bow here in a minute, and then we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna clear out the dressing rooms fast as lightning, and then I'm gonna get them up to all of you adoring fans in the main hallway. So before we do that, please give it up one more time for these gorgeous dancers.